to you our take on environmental sustainability. When we saw this topic, we saw three main areas that we wanted to focus on. First, educating our members, encouraging our members to act in service to the environment, and creating a lasting impact by assisting other environmental groups. First, I'm going to pass it off to Derek, who will talk about the educational portion of our project.
Thanks, Lisa. The main purpose of our meetings is to educate our members. With at least 8 meetings a quarter that average around 100 members each, our chapter strives to bring in a somewhat diverse speaker set that captures many important aspects of our future professional lives. So far this quarter, we've had at least 2 speakers whose topic involves environmental sustainability in large part. The first focused on making this business more environmentally sustainable. The second's business was environmental sustainability. In a few weeks, Moss Adams will speak about sustainability audits. The first speaker, PACCAR, is a manufacturer of light to heavy-duty trucks. Their trucks are manufactured under several subsidiary nameplates, as shown here. Environmental sustainability affects the company in many ways. Aspects include meeting regulations and reducing employees' ethical and moral dilemma. To represent the company, PACCAR sent both their national sales manager and director of corporate tax. Together, they spoke of PACCAR's industry prominence and how environmental sustainability figured into its current position and how it's vital for the future. Our chapter had 110 members in attendance for this meeting. Due to their proficiency in manufacturing, PACCAR emphasized that it was more of a technology company in that it focused much of its efforts in the technology behind its trucks. As such, environmental sustainability affects the company dramatically. For example, the company is constantly designing cleaner, more efficient engines, and also engines that will operate on alternative fuels, as you can clearly see here. The meeting also taught our members that environmental sustainability affects accountants in the form of current tax incentives that allow such companies as PACCAR to stay in the forefront of industries that operate on minimal margins. Without the government-sanctioned incentives and grants available, companies such as PACCAR will not be able to research technologies that allow their engines to operate on alternative fuels. To allow for those members who might be considering improving the environment professionally, our second speaker, Julia Lee, was brought in. Julia is an MBA student at UWBAP who had an internship with the Environmental Defense Fund. Fellows of the EDF work with corporations to obtain an ideal balance between cost-saving measures and environmentally friendly energy-saving measures. In particular, Julia worked with Procter & Gamble at one of their manufacturing plants, studying their business processes and coming up with new solutions. The success of these 2 meetings in both subject matter and audience participation has been outstanding. In years to come, our chapter hopes to incorporate more speakers who will educate our members on the importance of environmental sustainability, both in and out of the professional world. I'll now hand it over to Joel, who will speak about service. Thank you, Eric.
This year, our chapter supported the Green Seattle Partnership effort at GC Green Space in Golden Gardens in Seattle. In partnership with Earth Corps, a Seattle-based environmental organization, our chapter set out to sustainably protect Seattle's green spaces. In 2005, Earth Corps joined forces with Cascade Land Conservancy and the City of Seattle to form the Green Seattle Partnership. And they set a goal of preserving 2,500 acres of urban forest by the year 2025. Now, we worked in Seattle's greenbelt, and we learned a lot. We learned about invasive species such as the Himalayan blackberry and English ivy. We learned that our native plants are being choked out by these invasive species, and we learned how to prevent further invasion. Now, I'd like to give you just a little insight into what we learned about these invasives and how they threaten our natural ecosystem. The ivy is able to grow to 100 feet, climbs high up into the canopy where it weighs down and suffocates native trees such as western white pine and Douglas fir, while also blocking photosynthesis to the understory. And meanwhile, in the understory, the blackberry, which is has canes much longer and thicker than native canes, strangles the light from existing growth and prevents germination of new seedlings. Now, ironically, the blackberry, which is thought as a bearer of fruit and sustenance for wildlife, has sharp, thorny canes, which form thickets that actually prevent wildlife from reaching water and other necessary resources. In addition, we learned that the Pacific Northwest contains a large portion of the carbon-storing trees in the United States. When we lose just one healthy tree to these invasives, Not only is the carbon storing utility of that tree lost, but its stored carbon is quickly released into the environment, further contributing to global warming. But on a lighter note, volunteering is a great way to show and give support and can strengthen and enrich our communities. By organizing and supporting these events, we not only help the environment, we help our community by supporting an effort that leads more than 10,000 volunteers in Western Washington alone. Now this spring, 81 members of our chapter contributed 377 hours. We removed invasive species from over 15,000 square feet. We planted over 430 trees, and ultimately, we maintained and protected 17,300 square feet of Seattle green space. And we're not done there. Going forward, we will continue to grow our network of organizations and individual volunteers, and we will continue to keep it green. Next, I'd like to introduce Lisa, who will elaborate on our lasting impact.
Thank you, Joel. In addition to developing our own members, we wanted to use our accounting skills to have a lasting impact on the greater community. We considered 2 different projects that could help us do this. First, we looked at providing budgeting assistance to a student organization at the University of Washington. And second, we considered providing information about tax credits to student groups that could help them further their own causes. We felt that we could have a greater impact focusing on the first project, so we focused all of our energies on budgeting assistance. The Campus Sustainability Fund is a student-run organization on campus that distributes over $300,000 to fund student-run environmental projects. Individuals and groups of students submit proposals that include details about their project, particularly a detailed budget with the amount of money they need and what that money will be used for. The types of projects that students come up with vary greatly, from planting trees on campus to installing solar panels or even developing more farm space around UW. This is the Sustainability Fund's first year of existence. As a new organization, having a successful year is extremely important. If they do not allocate their funds efficiently, they run the risk of getting less or no funding in years to follow. For this reason, closely examining the budgets of the proposals that are submitted is very important. Many of the students submitting these proposals come from outside of the business school and have little or no experience working with budgets. We discovered early on in our meetings with the Sustainability Fund officers that budgeting was a unique topic that our members were educated in, and that we could really provide a benefit to the students writing the proposals by focusing on budgeting. With the guidance of the Sustainability Fund officers, a small team of BAP members created a handout with 6 main topics about budgeting, such as revenues and costs, what is a budget, tips for making them, etc. We posted this handout on the Sustainability Fund's website so that any students submitting proposals could view it and use it as a guide in creating their own budget. We feel that this is a really successful relationship, but as the Sustainability Fund was a new organization, we feel that the relationship can be improved and strengthened as they improve and strengthen their own group. In the future, some of the ideas we have are providing a budgeting one-on-one information session where we can actually talk one-on-one with the students submitting proposals and help them put together the actual budgets that they're going to turn in with their proposals. Another area that we think we could assist the Sustainability Fund is by helping them with the approval process and providing kind of an outside view on our opinions of the budgets that are getting turned in and the elements of those budgets. We feel that other BAP chapters can emulate our efforts by focusing on the same 3 areas that we did: educating their members about the environment, offering service projects for their members to help the environment, and finding a way to have a lasting impact on their campus for the greater community. Thank you for your time. At this point, we will open it up to questions.
Did your chapter submit a proposal to the Sustainability Fund for the chapter to do something on sustainability?
We did not. That was something that we thought about at the beginning, and we decided that we could help the fund overall more on focusing on what we were good at, which was the accounting side, and kind of really helping those groups who did have really passionate ideas about the environment, kind of helping those projects grow.
Was that fund a university initiative, or is that something that the student brought to the university to start?
The students who are running it this year, actually, they put together an entire proposal to get it funded. So it was totally a student idea, student put together, and then they did apply for the funding, which students in turn voted to provide. So it's pretty much all student money.
Do you anticipate that the funding will continue? Is it an ongoing, the 330,000?
Yeah. They do need to resubmit the proposal every year in order to get the funding, but I know that they are planning on doing that and that they've had a very successful year. They've given out over 80% of the funding by this point in the school year, so the plan is to continue it in the future and hope to fund more projects like what they did this year.
Are there any other questions?